Fallout 4 is a game rated M by the ESRB. I've had so many comments telling me that I need to get grenades, either to make them or to use my money to go buy them. And what people don't realize is I've actually been sitting on quite a few because I collect them out in the field, and then I always feel like I have too many because I don't want to be weighed down, so I end up putting them in my workshop, and I have a bunch. So I'm going to take 8 more, which gives me 10, which I feel like is a pretty good number to play with. And fun fact, I could make baseball grenades, so I did. You have to have a demolition expert to actually make grenades, and I have that now, so I got some baseball grenades, which is pretty exciting. Hello, and welcome back to more StephenPlays Fallout 4. I spent a little time back at the workshop just trying to get some stuff ready. One of the major things that I did, I made a psychojet, by the way, because there's been so many people like, use chems. And you're right, especially because I had been like, ooh, I have Cait, I'm gonna use chems, and then I didn't. Cait, look. Look at me. That caused the game to go crazy. Oh, Hancock and Kate. Ooh. Look at that. Double drug usage. That's right. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. Or at least some buff out. Okay. So now that I come back here, one of the major things I did, besides put drugs in my mouth, is I actually modded Hardcore Henry. I picked up a 50 cal sniper rifle last episode or the episode before, and I put that 50 cal attachment onto Hardcore Henry. There was a time in the Let's Play where 50 cal ammo was just not happening. I couldn't find it. But that's not the case anymore. I have almost 300 bullets, so I was like, sure, why not? We might as well do that. Otherwise, I still have Molotov cocktails, frag grenades, and some baseball grenades, which honestly, I don't exactly know how they're going to work, but should be pretty fun. I've also thrown around the idea of putting Tesla back. It's 10 pounds that I'm just holding on to, and to be frank, I haven't had a situation to use it again. I'm going to try and force myself to use it today, if I can, just because I haven't been using it. Now, that brings about the question, what am I doing today? So many of the comments from last episode said, yeah, do the Lost Patrol. But there was one comment that said, actually don't. You really need to do reunions first. And I said, okay, I'm going to do reunions. And the reason I'm doing reunions first is because I looked up on the wiki, as little information as I could about it, but basically it says that if you do reunions first, you can get a better reward for Lost Patrol. Simple as that. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm putting it off forever, because I'm not, I promise. But we're actually going to go back to the main story today and do reunions with Cait, who is...
I never thought I'd be saying this, but
What?
But I really need your help.
What is going on? Okay, you teleported to tell me this. It must be very important.
What's the matter, Cait?
Everything is the matter. We're friends now, which means I can trust you with anything. I'm also hoping it means you've got me back, because I need it now more than ever. I'm sick, and I don't think I can hide it from you anymore.
Okay, calm down and take a deep breath. If you're sick, I want to help you.
Okay. It's like this. Ever since I left home, I've been using Psycho. I don't know why I'm still taking that crap, but I can't stop. And believe me, I've tried. I can't even go a day without it anymore, and I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I've even been doing it behind your back. Sneaking doses when I think you aren't looking. Worst of all, it's been making me sick. I've been spitting blood and I don't feel right inside. I need to get this shite out of me system before I wind up dead.
Can your psycho addiction be cured?
Normally a wasteland doc could handle it, but I've been using the stuff so damn long they can't help me anymore. There's only one other way I know, but it's not gonna be easy. There's supposed to be a vault somewhere out here, a place called Vault 95. I've heard that Vault Tech used it for some kind of social experiment. Stuck a bunch of junkies inside to poke and prod. Well, they supposedly had some special method to clean up those blokes in there. Some kind of a machine or something. If we could get inside, maybe that machine could help me.
Do you know where we can find Vault 95?
Not really, no. All I know is it's supposed to be somewhere in the southwestern part of the Commonwealth. Look, I don't want you to think I'm some kind of low-life junkie. A stupid girl who's harming herself for no good reason. From one friend to another, all I'm asking is for your help. When you're ready, take me out to Vault 95 and help me put an end to me pain.
Benign intervention. Okay, so quick thing. First off, Grit is a jerk because the girl's addicted to drugs, and he's like, hey, look, I also do drugs. Do you like me? The other thing is that we will do reunions as long as that doesn't happen. That was the one thing that could happen, which I did not expect to suddenly happen, is that we are trying to gain Cait's affinity. So it makes the most sense, actually, to do Cait's quest. However, everything I said still stands. We're going to be doing reunions before we do Lost Patrol. But after we do reunions, we'll do Lost Patrol. It makes the most sense to me. So I guess it looks like we're going to be helping Cait out. Now, this is probably going to be a similar situation to McCready in that even though we do this quest, we may not get her perk right away. And that's okay, because we would still take her with us to reunions. I also heard a lot of outcry for USS, the last voyage of the USS Constitution, and I want to do that in the near future as well. So, for now, let's figure out where this is on the map. Show on map. She doesn't know where it is, but apparently we do. It's right here. So I guess we're going to warp over to Somerville Place and walk over to Vault 95. Oh, God. Oh, my God. There's a friggin... Oh, there's two of them. Oh, God, there's two of them. And I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die right here. I know it. This is going to be where I die. I'm shooting at the one that's not even close to me. I need to run as fast as I can. Oh, my God. I hate bears. I hate bears. I hate bears in Skyrim, and I hate bears now. God, I hate bears. Gee, I don't even need their meat, but I want to take it just to prove a point. Oh my God. Stupid bears. Alright, anyway. How are you, sir? How you doing?
You showed up just in the nick of time.
For the bears?
What did they want?
They were raiders.
Wait, what?
What do you think they wanted? Everything we've got, at a minimum. Maybe also kill us all, or worse.
No, they're bears. What? They're bears. They weren't raiders. Oh God, are there these bear costumes? I just killed raiders and no, seriously, what the balls are you talking about?
Hey there.
Thanks for your help, pal.
I was glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here.
What on earth are you going on about? Is this a quest that I did a million years ago and never turned in or something? Like, you're so confusing.
Thanks for your help fighting them off.
I didn't want you to have all the fun.
If that's what you call fun, I'm glad you're on our side.
You are such a confusing individual. Don't you have like a wife and kids here? Maybe not. Alright, before I go any further, I got one more thing to say that's very, 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 very important. I'm going to mention it now and the end of the episode, but I know if I don't mention it before the end of the episode, there will be people that leave too soon and they won't see it. I am going on a trip. I am going to LA and then also to Tucson, Arizona for Camp Fangamer. I wanted to mention now that I'm going to be pre-recording the next 5 episodes. That means episodes 76, 7, 8, and 9. Well, technically, I guess 76 is still going to use your comments, but I want you to know that the comments that you leave in this episode need to dictate what I do for the next 5, not just the next one. I want to go ahead and say that now so you guys are well aware of it. Where did you get a cigarette? I didn't know your inventory. You didn't have a cigarette. Anyway, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Whenever you're recommending things for me to do next time, give me several things, because I'm actually going to be busy for a while. Hello?
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello. Hello. Raiders don't scare me. You better not cause any trouble. Ugh, mole rats are gross. Huh? I saw a deathclaw once. It was far away, but I saw it. Huh? Have you seen Diamond City? It's huge.
Hey, pal.
Huh?
Alright, professional hunter. Let's go up here and find this vault, which we weren't sure where it is, but in actuality, we know the exact location of. I don't know what kind of, oh! Right, trying to use Tesla a little more. Gotta force myself to use this weapon and try and justify its existence in my inventory. I had a comment last episode said, you know, why you carry so many guns? And I like guns. I like having a variety of them, but the truth is, since I've had this one specifically, I have not really used it.
95. Let's head inside and find the clean room. That's where we can get this crap out of me body.
Okay, but it's run by gunners and assaultrons. And then a Is it a mannequin? I guess it's a mannequin. Well, that sort of sucks. Now, 2-cell deals with the... See, the gunner private. Gunner conscript. Alright, you don't have as much of this defense. My odds of taking you out are pretty good. Well, the other one's stronger, right? That guy's stronger. But my odds of hitting him are, I bet, not as good as they seem. Alright, so I'm gonna go for you, buddy. They probably don't even know where I am yet. I think his head just rolled off. Alright, just chill out. No, 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 no. Yeah, where are you going? That's gonna cause some fuss. Son of a... Yeah, that's what I'm trying to kill. Shoot. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Oh, where did this one come from? Son of a monkey's uncle, and I don't got any AP. Now this is where this comes in. Oh my god. Woo! Did those explode? Not entirely sure. Don't really want to find out. No, 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 no. You like that? You butthole? Oh, I gotta like recharge it. Let's go ahead and put one of these in my gullet. I was gonna say, we're missing one of the Assaultrons. It's over there, like, charging my laser, and I need it to not... Ahaha! There's a tree. You are thwarted. God, this... I'm not even really sure how good this gun is. That looks like a really scary laser. I haven't really dealt with the Assaultrons too much, but that seems like a problem. Good night. Son of a gun. Yeah, I haven't really dealt... I've been able to kill them pretty quickly, but apparently they got a creepy, crazy eye laser, which I should be concerned about. I'm not sure if they explode. Alright, where's the other one I killed? That's a problem, isn't it? Oh, down here. It's sparking. That's convenient. What'd you have? Dun 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 dun. Not even sure I need all this stuff. And the person that I killed? Pulse grenade. Is your combat armor any good? Of course it's not. God, is there another Assaultron? Legendary gunner. Okay, well, it's not gonna be so legendary when your head's rolling. You son of a gun. Legendary is mutated. What if I shoot you again? And multiple times, also.
Stop right there.
That didn't work. Oh, you flipping that guy. That's a mannequin. You flipping that dude. Oh, sorry, Cait. You got him? You got him? Finish him off. That was sweet. There's still, I think, more guys, but we'll deal with them in a minute. What'd you have, buddy? Powered synth left arm. Increases action point refresh speed? Yeah, whatever. Oh, here we go. What was it? Sturdy combat armor right leg. What am I rocking? Right leg? Yeah, I got a heavy combat armor, sorry. Otherwise, just normal crap I don't need. Okay, Tesla. Oh god. Is that inside? I think it's inside. Okay, I see it. Oh, yeah, it can shoot me. I was like, oh, it can't hit me from here. No, it can. It definitely can. Alright, you son of a gun. 50 cal! Which I think also has, like, an increased fire rate. Where is it? No, seriously, where? Oh! What are you doing, buddy? You just, like, kind of caught the corner. That's inconvenient. Now you're dead. Are we good? I think we're good. Alright, so... There's a shell rolling around. Somewhere in here is the ability to free Cait from her drug addiction. And I brought this Psycho Jet, but that is specifically what she has a problem with, Psycho. So maybe we shouldn't use drugs now? Maybe we should wait until we go back to dealing with, like, Hancock. Because apparently Hancock really likes drugs. Big fan of drugs. Let's see. Now, based on the fact... I'm not a genius. But based on the fact that there were gunners outside, I would be willing to bet that there are gunners inside. Oh boy. Okay, what are we getting ourselves into? You know what might be fun? Harry. Which is a really sweet weapon. It just has a really bad rate of fire. But if you can shoot someone, God, it hurts. Get in here. Please. Yeah, do you want the cure? Then you are going to come with me. Alright. Still with me? There you are. You teleport a lot, but only when you want to say important things. Okay, get ready. You can't really shoot them unless you can... Can you learn how to throw your axe? Because that would be sweet. I'd be a fan of that. Oh, dear God in heaven. That's... troubling. Okay, and that's... I think that's the trap itself. Huh. Can I just approach them and disable it that way? There's one. There's two. Yeah, I don't know what we're in for, man, but it's gonna get crazy. Let's see. Legendary gunner. Again? A gunner, Mr. Gutsy? Christ almighty. Okay. Get rid of these.
Huh?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Get ready, Cait. Alright, they're all over there, I think, so we're good. Is this gonna go off? Not anymore, it's not. Oh, God. Oh, God. Shoot it, Cait! This is not probably the most convenient weapon in the world, but it's pretty great. Of course, I should probably use VATS to make sure I hit the stupid thing. Oh, shoot. Oh, Christ almighty. Well, I'm gonna have to reload for this. That's gonna suck. Wait, what's happening? Oh, it'll be a critical once I reload. You just wait. I'm coming for you. Oh, God. Got it. There's gonna be more coming here in a second. Son of a gun. Forgot about the cover system.
Good. Thought it was me.
You know they're coming. Are you, though? Because you're really not. You're kind of over there doing your own thing. Why don't you come show yourself, big boy? Why don't you come meet Harry?
Damn it, got away. That pisses me off.
Oh my God, how are they not coming around the corner? Are you serious right now? Really? Oh my God. Alright, we're going in. After I take the circuit boards. Oh, shoot! Oh, God. I think he got his health back. Son of a gun. I think I just killed Cait. She seems very damaged. She alright? She's alright. God, what the heck is that thing? Oh my God, where the balls did you come from? Shoot that guy, for Christ's sakes. How are you not dead? Oh, God. Hold on, I'll be with you in a minute. I got one shot, make it count. Woo, Grit Jones. Alright, take your stuff. You had a red plate. You take dinner with you, you weirdo? Combat armor. Laser rifle. I don't need that bullcrap. Aluminum, yes. Recycling. That's my thing. That's why I'm here. I'm with the recycling company. Molotov cocktail. Oh yeah, grenades. Grenades are a thing that I use. This gun is fun, but God, what I wouldn't give for it to have more than 6 shots. Well, hold on. I was gonna say those are laser turrets, I can tell. Let's go to Hardcore Henry for a brief moment. One for you. Will that wake that one up? Not fast enough. Okay, so we're good. At least until enemies come upstairs, which they are inevitably going to do. That was weird. Just had a really weird rumble in the controller. There's a lot of tin cans around. Alright. So we killed some stuff. Plasma pistol. No, I have one of those. That sounded weird, but I definitely think I've seen one before. Wounding harpoon gun. Which is weird, because I think I've found this exact thing before. Plasma cartridge. Unrusted tin can. That's weird. Sturdy combat armor chest piece. No, I don't need this stuff. Alright. Okay. Let's go raise some hell. Turn this on so I can see it a little bit better. We should be safe in here now. This is a creepy place. I do not know how long we'll be in here, if we'll be out of here like just this one episode, or if there's gonna be more to it. I don't need the plate,
Damn.
but I want that.
Did someone drive a bulldozer through here?
You tell me, Cait. You tell me. That person brought simply corn. Gosh, there's just mannequins standing around. I hate it. I hate it with I don't know if you guys saw the Resident Evil 7 demo that Mao and I played through together. If you haven't, I would really recommend it. It's actually quite good. But it has mannequins also, and I'm not particularly happy about that. This could be a little shorty cat. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do some researching. Shoot, that is not even close. Is this Descendants? That's even worse. Man, there were so many things in this one that it eventually revealed itself, because I've tried Descendants and Freeloaders, and the only thing remaining is Accompanied. So I guess it's Accompanied.
Got it.
Remote door control, open door. Sometimes, just sometimes, having master hacking is pretty freaking sweet. Alright, so this is probably ultimately the way we need to go. That's my guess. Also, did a lot of enemies just show up and then disappear? It's kind of weird. There is a gunner down there. Maybe through a window or something. My guess, here's my guess, is that you go through this area, and eventually you get a key or something that unlocks that door anyway, but if you have master level hacking, you can just get through it. That's my guess. But I still want to explore. There's grenades hanging from the ceiling. Oh, this is probably why. Take care of that problem. This is nuts. Oh my god. There's just grenades everywhere. So let's get these, which I am assuming, yeah, adds frag grenades to our inventory, which is nice, because we're trying to get more grenades. There's one right here I didn't get. Is that all of them? They don't show up in bats, which is unfortunate, so they're a little harder to see. I think I got them all. Oh my god. You know, it said bouquet, so they're just trying to make like a pretty arrangement. You know, but with grenades instead of flowers. Don't want to give away our location too soon. Now we are officially downstairs, which is where all those markers were coming from, so these guys are down here. And even though Harry is fun, with so many enemies, I think I'm probably better off with something that can fire a little bit faster. Even baby twins, which is probably only half as strong, but fires much more quickly. Is there anyone in here? No, I don't believe so. Just play it cool. Sorry about the drugs, but I can sell them. There's one commenter that was like, you should just admit you're never going to sell anything. That's not true. I have sold things before. Once. Admittedly once. It was actually to buy the last minute gun, which is another gun we don't use very often, but you gotta admit, when we get into a tight spot and we need to do a lot of damage quickly, that gun comes to our aid. We must be really close to an enemy. It's moving around a lot. My god. Maybe we should put another point into sneak. That's a friggin'... oh my god.
What the hell was that?
It was a... oh, Jesus. I didn't know I had... oh, God. That's really bad. So I threw... I just threw a bottle cap mine when I thought I threw a frag grenade. And, that's kind of bad. Lead him over here. Oh, please run through there. Oh, God. That would be the best. Can he come through there? Oh, no. Maybe they can't. Ah, shoot. I'm gonna end up blowing myself up. You son of a gun. You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Holy crap. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. When I hit. You know, if I don't hit, then it's gonna not hurt as bad, but you just... shut up. I'll do it myself.
Don't move,
Oh my
soldier.
god, I can't believe that worked. Wow. That really, really worked. Can I reload? Don't go anywhere. You just chill. Just gonna sneak right behind you here, pal. You got any friends around? We good? Alright. No, no, no. Don't look. You don't know I'm here. That should do it. That's right. You are not gonna have enough time to turn around to take me out, friend. God. Sometimes baby twins impresses me. Incendiary metal right leg. A little weird, but sure. Flip later. Start combat. I don't need that stuff. Alright. So now we have a problem. Oh, God. Okay, can you deal with that? I need to slowly approach and recollect this bottle cap mine. Oh, God. Whew, I was a little worried there for a minute. Alright, I'm good. Anything in over here that I can use? Turpentine, duct tape, oil can, this stuff. Don't need the screwdriver, gas can. I'm gonna be over-encumbered very, very quickly this way. Anything in here besides that legendary? I can't believe the amount of legendaries we're running into. It's preposterous. By the way, quick anecdote. I said actually quite some time ago that I would be changing the difficulty at some point, and I said that I would be changing it after I've done 50 more episodes. Because I changed from normal to hard on episode 25, and I said 50 episodes from then. So, on episode 76, essentially, I'm going to be going to very hard, which means at the end of this episode, I'm going to be bumping it up. And I am worried about that. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm very worried. It can't be that. It could be... No, it can't be Falls. Could it be Excel? It could be. And it is. Alright, your orders for our... Gutierrez. Ensure all residents do not stray from the Vault Tech Rehabilitation Program. It is paramount that it is strictly followed for our research objectives. You will act as any other resident. Your backstory and identity should already be committed to memory and will not be recounted here. You are to work with the Overseer-elect on any compliance issues while ensuring ignorance of your special objectives. After 5 calendar years, your objective will shift. You will open the hidden storage compartment you were shown during your train... What? Allow the residents to discover the stash of chems within on their own. Once it has been discovered, you are to thoroughly document the response of the community. See, Vault Tech was really creepy and weird, and they did all these experiments. So I'm assuming that this entire vault is about rehabilitation from chems, but after 5 years, they're supposed to say, hey, here's 1,000,000 years worth of chems. Observation journal. There's only one entry. Today marks the 5th calendar year since the residents of Vault 95 and I have moved into the vault. This will be my first entry. The Vault Tech Rehabilitation Program seems to have helped every subject in this vault deal with the symptoms of withdrawal and cope with a new life in the vault environment. That is not to say that withdrawal was not a challenging process for some subjects. Our hypothesis was correct. When there is simply no other alternative, an individual can recover. Today I will sneak out when all are asleep and open the stash of addictive substances that has lay hidden for the last 5 years. Isolation seems to have proved helpful when addictive stimuli are absent. Now to see what such stimuli do to the social order we have created over the previous years. Which is terrible. Which is really, really awful to do. But it also means that somewhere in here there's probably a ridiculous amount of chems stashed. We'll probably have to find them, but they are here. Take that out. If I can hit the stupid thing. Is there a guy there? No, that was Cait. Alright. Don't move around. There's something around. I'm not sure what. This is probably a very big place. That's the impression I get. Also, do not know how I'm picking a lock when it's obviously a digital, like an electronic door, but okay. Cait likes that. Maybe I will have full affinity with her by the end. That would be sweet. And I'm over encumbered. Cait? Cait, sweetheart, come here. Cait.
Yo.
Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk.
Don't give me any lip. There's a guy about to shoot us and you're, oh, okay, let me tell you about my story. No, take all of this stuff. So please wait a second, sir. I gotta give Cait my hot plates and my surgical trays. Alright, so now you have all that? You good?
Rock. Shit.
Yeah, that's right.
God,
Oh, God! Man, I didn't notice that. Thank God it was you and not me. Alright, we're good. Let's see what else is in here. Alarm clock. Bottle caps that are strangely floating. Grabbed a bunch of other stuff I didn't need. That gunner lieutenant heard some noises he didn't like. Come get some, buddy. Where are you? Where are you at? Where you at? He gave up. I'm apparently not as sneaky as I would like to believe. Like, I really thought that, that I was, you know, my stealth was pretty good. I'm having some doubts here. I think I need to put some more perks into sneak. Because they're still finding me. I guess it's one of those things, like, the further in the game you get, you're probably gonna need, you know, more sneak to compensate for the higher level enemies that can detect you more easily. That's all we need there. Where's your buddy? That was a silent shot because of suppression, so maybe he didn't hear. I don't think he did. Let's go do him in as well. Be very careful. This was a lieutenant, which I believe is probably going to be pretty powerful. Where are you at? I know you're like right here. What is that? Is that a bobblehead? It looks like a bobblehead, which is exciting and confusing. I didn't think we'd be running into one. Is there anything else in here? Not really, but there's a...
Who?
Aw, shoot. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit... Turn around. Execute the critical and shoot your head. I'm sure that it hurts a lot. Turn around. Cait, what are you doing? I'm shooting you in the shoulder and soon I'm gonna have to abort. Now you're down. Cait, I'm really sorry, but let's be honest, that was entirely your fault. And I can't shoot the broadside of a barn. I'm really bad. Oh my god, if I die to this guy, I will be sad. And I'm gonna shoot you now in the torso. I take it back, the head would be better. And when I'm done with you, I'm going to take off your skin. And then I'm gonna knit a sweater. You piece of crap, it's time for you to die. You need to go down right now. I swear to God, that pistol is pissing me off. I'm gonna shoot your leg off and it's gonna hurt awful. That's how you died. Took a shot to the knee like a friggin' Skyrim soldier, you piece of crap. What do you got on you? Fusion cell, some sturdy stuff, which are actually kind of nice because I may not have some of these things. Let's see. Actually, no. Actually, no, my stuff's great. Yeah, the only thing I have is I have this left arm, but the problem is it has such a great thing on it. The temporary slow time, like I need that, and I'm not willing to part with that. You have anything else on you? No, you don't. Okay. Total eclipse of the gun, baby. All right, anything down here? No. Nothing there. Golly gee willikers, Batman. Big guns bobblehead.
Yes.
The best way to win an argument is to be the loudest. Permanently gain plus 25% critical damage with heavy weapons. Pack of cigarettes, dirty ashtray, and radio. And turn you off. Go ahead and give me one of these. Private terminal. Bottle cap mine, which is creepy. So what's on this thing? Log 1. J. Scott. Fuck Vault Tech. They said they were helping us. The vault was supposed to be safe, a place where rehabilitation was nothing but inevitable. It may have been the end of the world for most, but for We Lost Souls, it was a new beginning. I was grateful for the chance to start over. We all were. But we've had our struggles the last 5 years, but the time we spent here turned us to family. Any one of us would have been happy to play out the rest of our lives in here. And now this. So this is all after they kind of gave everyone drugs again. They knew what they were doing. They weren't trying to help us. I never thought I would see chems again. Why would I? But now here we are, with a whole lifetime's worth of the stuff laid out in front of us like a freaking department store window display. And it was there the whole time. Some cracked right away, grabbed what they could and ran off to get high. There was fighting. I hid. Nothing I could have done to help anyone. I am still hearing gunshots. I'm not ready to give up what I had here. This is sad. I thought I was over this stuff. I thought if I ever saw it again, it wouldn't have power over me. I was wrong. It's taking every ounce of my willpower to stay here locked in my room. I can't take it anymore. No reason to stay sober. It's just as messed up down here as it is up there. I need something to help me cope. I don't care about the program anymore. I don't care. I really don't. I'm gonna go out and be with my friends. I hope somebody's left. Geez, that's sad. Vault-Tec is so creepy, man. Just consistently, over and over, they're doing like one thing after another. It's so messed up. Alright, let's see here. Let's get this open. Ammo box? Yes, please.
Got it.
Oh, that's convenient. We've been using some of that. This. Don't want that. Aluminum cans. No, I'm good. Anything else in here? How you doing, by the way?
Hey.
Need something? Can I help?
Your thoughts?
If you're lucky, I'll teach you some of me moves. You think about that.
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
You're the kind of person I can depend on. There aren't many people lucky enough to know someone like that.
Your thoughts?
Enough of this slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
That was it.
No problem.
Alright, let's see. Is there anything else of interest in this room? A lot of the stuff's... I guess this is all, you know, boarded off or whatever, so the guy was, you know, hiding in here. That's awesome that we wound up with the bobblehead, though. That is pretty sweet. I'm a fan of that. Let's see. This... Handcuffs? God, I always find handcuffs when I'm with a companion. It's a coinky-dink. It's a fun little coinky-dink. Nothing else here. You can't go that way. Alright. Continuing to look around. We were already in here. This was a good way. It's good that I came this way. I'm still overall a little lost. I was in there. Alright, so the next thing to do is head this direction. Did I already check this? I did, right? Yes, that was the Vault Tech 5-year thing. Alright. What the...
Look at all these chems. Psycho, jet, hell, it's all here. Could be a stash in this vault. Unless, Vault Tech, those animals. Experimenting again, I bet.
Yeah, they're experimenting. There's a hole in the world. Huh. Done pretty good. Like, we haven't seen any holes in the world, but there's definitely a hole in the world. You scared the crap out of me. Don't ever do that again. Especially because it's so creepy. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Devil's Machine from Earthbound down there, which makes it even more creepy. God, this is messed up. Alright, so where did I go in here? I don't think so. Turn the light on in here. Once again, mannequins everywhere for no apparent reason.
Or something. Could always get some caps for that.
Stupid mannequin. There's a box down there. Fusion core and a patch 3-piece suit. Surgical tray. Leave the spoon. Take the psycho. Light bulb. No. Alright. Drugs. Hot plates. You guys see that, right? Holy God. You can't help but wonder. You really can't. Like, is this some kind of weird, bizarre glitch? Or did someone at Bethesda think, this will be scary as hell. I'm gonna put that in the game. Seriously, dude. I'm out. Nope. I can play Slender. I can play Amnesia. I can freaking play PT and Resident Evil. I don't want no skeleton doing his little swirly thing. Especially when I can look down and see Satan himself down there. Alright, what's in here? This must have been where the secret supplies were. Okay, a bunch of alcohol. Nothing up there that I see. Radaway, Psycho. Happy for the stim packs always, which do not count as drugs. By the way, you can't become addicted to those, even though they, you know, technically are chems. Oh, that's gross. So many questions about what happened here. And another pair of handcuffs. Move forward just a little bit. And it is... Oh my God, look at all this stuff. Grab it all. It's all valuable. Guy's also dead. He had a life preserver. I mean, I think he maybe took that a little too literally. Sorry, pal. Nothing else in here. There's a hairbrush. They follow me everywhere. Bobby pins. And I think we're good. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that was the entire wing. I think that was everything that was over here. Am I wrong? I don't think so. The gunner set up shop here, and we got the bobblehead, which was nice, but I think that was the only thing that was really down here. We walked through all this stuff. Cool. So now we'll go back up and into the main room. And there are still enemies in here somewhere, but we're going to call it an episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Now, to quickly remind you, I have to record the next 5 episodes without you guys, which is unfortunate. Well, technically the next one, I'll still be using your input, but just remember to give me things to do for the next 5. Now, what is going to happen now is we're going to finish this next episode, and then we'll probably move into reunions. And then if I still need to gain affinity with Cait, that's the goal. That's what I'm going to do. If we need to do, you know, USS Constitution or whatever, then that's what I'm going to be doing, because I want to finish up her stuff. And then after that, I need to know what to do. I've been thinking about, you know, getting Nick Valentine and maybe doing Far Harbor, I know there's been some commenters that said I should definitely wait on Far Harbor because it's apparently very difficult. I don't know. I just want your opinion. I want some input. I want to hear what you guys think I should work on for the next 5 episodes. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Stephen Plays Fallout 4.